Analysis of whether Hollywood stars supporting Democrats regret their stance amid the LA wildfires. Political background and conflicts in star support. Many Hollywood stars have been staunch supporters of the Democratic Party, closely tied to the party's dominance in California politics. The Democrats traditionally emphasize environmental policies, climate change, and social equity, aligning well with the public image and stance of Hollywood celebrities. However, the wildfires have exposed issues such as inadequate forest management, budget cuts, and aging infrastructure, which are associated with policy choices during the Democrats' long tenure. This could place some celebrities in a dilemma. On the one hand, the party they support promises environmental commitment. On the other, shortcomings in policy execution have led to inadequate disaster management and prevention. Potential sources of conflict for celebrities: insufficient forest management. The frequent wildfires are partly due to shortcomings in California's forest management policies, such as failure to clear flammable vegetation or establish sufficient fire breaks. While Democrats have invested heavily in environmental policies, the effectiveness of these investments in addressing on-the-ground issues is questionable. Impact of budget cuts on disaster response. California's prioritization of long-term climate goals in resource allocation may have neglected short-term needs, such as expanding firefighting resources and upgrading equipment. This discrepancy may create a gap between the celebrities' supported policies and their actual effectiveness. Short and long-term impacts of environmental policies. Many Hollywood stars supporting the Democratic Party are vocal advocates for climate change mitigation, calling for reduced carbon emissions and renewable energy. These policies address global challenges but may overlook local disaster prevention priorities in the short term. For instance, while California has made progress in climate change policies, it has failed to significantly reduce wildfire risks. Reasons for potential regret among celebrities: neglecting wildfire prevention while addressing climate change. Although climate change is a major driver of wildfires, questions remain about whether the government has adequately prepared local firefighting resources, such as sufficient personnel and modern equipment, balancing endangered species protection and human safety. Some stars may question whether water resource allocations for environmental purposes have undermined firefighting capacity. Hollywood stars' public image and media pressure. Hollywood stars who support the Democratic Party often must balance their public image with practical considerations. Their support stems not only from political ideology but also from a desire to express shared values. However, when policies fall short of expectations or even exacerbate disasters, they may face dilemmas: media pressure, public criticism. Some may argue that these celebrities bear indirect responsibility for supporting Democratic policies that led to policy execution failures. If the wildfires are attributed to policy missteps, celebrities could face public backlash, internal reflection. Celebrities may begin to question whether their support for certain policies has been too unquestioning, particularly when facing personal property losses or safety concerns. Property loss and shifting attitudes. Some stars whose properties were destroyed in the wildfires may reassess existing policies, potentially advocating for increased investment in wildfire prevention budgets and infrastructure improvements to protect community safety. Do they truly regret their support? Whether Hollywood stars regret supporting the Democratic Party depends on how they view the root causes of the wildfires and balance personal losses with their long-held values. Unlikely to regret. Many celebrities still align with the Democrats' overarching values, such as social equity, environmental protection, and human rights. They may attribute wildfire issues to structural problems or insufficient federal-local collaboration rather than solely blaming Democratic policies. Signs of regret. If the wildfires cause significant personal or financial losses directly linked to current policies, they may express dissatisfaction with specific policies and even call for adjustments. Whether Hollywood stars supporting the Democratic Party regret their stance depends on their perspective on the wildfire's root causes and how they reconcile personal losses with their long-term values. Some stars may begin advocating for more practical fire prevention policies and resource allocation, while others may continue to support the Democrats, emphasizing that the wildfire crisis results from a complex combination of climate change and systemic management issues, rather than the fault of a single party. Regardless, The wildfires have prompted deep reflection for everyone, including celebrities and the public.